male and female organs. For when Ada was born, she bore a gift that filled her parents with fear. It began on a stormy night. Uche was about to give birth, and Iwuka, a midwife, was called to assist with the delivery. As the rain poured down, Iwuka stood by Uche's side, encouraging and assisting her to push her baby out. And as she pushed out her baby, Iwuka's eyes became wide with shock when the baby came out. As she beheld the miracle before her, "What is this?" Iwuka shouted. Uche's husband Gozie entered the room. He approached his wife and child, his hands trembling as he carried Ada's tiny form. "No one must know, please. I will give you one of my lands. Please, Iwuka, help us to keep this a secret, please." Iwuka knew their secret would be heavy to bear, but she agreed. They moved through their daily routines that day with a sense of unease and fear of the discovery. In the afternoon, Chika, Gozie's mother, arrived at their hut to congratulate them and carry her first grandchild. She was elated and excited, dancing and singing with joy. "Nem, you have tried. You are a real woman. Thank you for giving us this beautiful bounty of joy," she praised her daughter-in-law while hugging her. Gozie's heart pounded with dread as he led his mother into the room where their baby Ada was sleeping. With trembling hands, he lifted the blanket to reveal their precious child. But as Chika's eyes fell upon Ada's unique form, her joyful expression melted into one of shock and disbelief. "Ogini Boyha, what is this?" she gasped, her voice trembling with horror. "How could this be?" "Mother, Ada is different," Gozie told his mother. "She was born with both male and female organs. Maybe she was supposed to be a twin. I don't know, Mom. Please don't scream, it will attract neighbors. And I don't want anybody to know. I do not know what to do about this." Chika's hands fell to her head. "Oh dear God, my first grandchild. How could this be?" As Chika struggled to compose herself, she turned to Gozie with desperation. "We cannot tell anyone this, so if word gets out, the elders will demand a sacrifice to appease the gods, and Ada's life will be in danger. They might sacrifice Ada." Gozie's heart sunk hearing this from his mother. He nodded in silent agreement. He couldn't believe his current situation. It was like a movie before him. Meanwhile, in Uche's village, her mother Nneka was busy preparing for the traditional Omugwo ceremony to welcome Ada into the world. Little did she know of the problem that had befallen her daughter's family. When Uche's mother Nneka came to visit, her heart swelled with pride at the sight of her granddaughter. Uche showed her mother what Ada came to the world with, and she begged her mother to keep it a secret or the elders will sacrifice Adam. "No one can know, Mama, please." Filled with understanding, she promised to do whatever it takes to protect her grandchild. On the other hand, Gozie, Ada's father, was desperate to ensure that the secret remained. He went to the midwife who helped to deliver Ada and gifted her a piece of land in exchange for her secrecy. "No one will know," she assured Gozie as she collected the land. And as Ada grew older, she blossomed into a vibrant young teenager. She played with her siblings and friends, exploring the world around her with wonder. One day, while playing football with her friends, Ada stumbled and fell. And in that moment of vulnerability, Her secret was laid bare for all her friends to see. As her friends gathered around her, their eyes wide with shock and curiosity, "Look!" one of her friends exclaimed, pointing to a small protrusion between Ada's legs. "Ada is different from us. She's not like us. Ada is a man," her friend shouted. Laughter erupted from the group as they circled around her. They called her names: Ada the man, Ada the Obanje, Ada the spirit child, Ada the dragon lady. They jeered at her, their words hurting Ada. Tears welled in Ada's eyes as she struggled to get up to her feet. She ran home. She couldn't understand why they called her names. She was also bleeding at the same time between her legs. It was like that day was against her. She thought she was about to die. When she finally reached the safety of her home, Ada collapsed into her mother's arms, her body trembling with sobs. "Mama," she cried, her voice choked with emotion. "There is blood coming out of me." "What blood? From where? Let me see," her mother replied. As her mother looked, she knew what this meant: the onset of womanhood. Uche had feared that her daughter wouldn't be able to have her periods or function as a normal woman due to Ada having both male and female organs. But fate had different plans. Gently, Uche wiped away Ada's tears, her voice soft and comforting. She assured her daughter, "It's okay, my love. It is part of growing up. It is a sign you are becoming a woman." But for Ada, the revelation brought only confusion and fear. In the eyes of her friends, she was not a woman. She was an Obanje, a spirit child, a mockery of everything they held dear. And now, with the blood flowing through from her body, she felt as though she was being torn apart from inside out. Uche knew it was time to share the truth with her daughter, no matter how difficult it might be. "Ada, my dear." "Mama, you mean that I'm a man and at the same time I'm a woman? How is it possible? I thought all the ladies was like me." Uche's heart broke at her daughter's words. "But Mama," Ada continued, "you said my period came today. Does that mean I'm a woman?" "Yes, my dear. It's a sign from the gods that you are a woman, a beautiful and powerful woman, worthy of love and respect. Now that blood has come out, it means that your body is preparing for the possibility of bringing a new life, a baby into the world. It also means that you can bear a child." Ada listened intently to her mother's words. "But Mama," Ada whispered, "why did it have to happen to me? Why do I have to be different?" Uche assured her daughter that she was made that way, as she is special and unique beyond measure. "But there are precautions you must take now. You must stay away from boys and protect your virtue and honor. And you must keep yourself clean and use a wrapper when your period comes out. Also, you shouldn't forget to take a bath." Ada nodded. "I will, Mama. I will do whatever it takes to take care of myself." The next morning, Ada went to school, and the news of her being born with both male and female parts had spread round as gossip. The students whispered and kept pointing at her. As lessons began, the whispers grew louder. Ada could hear the cruel laughter echoing from behind. They mocked her for being different, for being what they couldn't understand. "Look at Ada. She's not like us," one of her classmates said. "Ada the freak. Ada the monster. Ada the spirit child." Another chimed in. Ada was angry. She couldn't hold herself anymore. She stood up in the classroom. turned around and confronted him. Yes, I am different, she said. I was born with both male and female organs, and I am proud of who I am, she said. Her classmates shouted. The classroom became very noisy, but instead of being afraid, Ada stood tall. She was confident, and she continued speaking. And you know what? I refuse to be ashamed of who I am. I am Ada, and I was born this way. A hushed silence fell over her classroom, and her classmates stared at her in surprise and disbelief. For the first time, they saw her as not a target, but a courageous woman. The class teacher ended the class immediately and summoned Ada to the principal's office. Ada received a warning letter not to constitute noise and create tension in the school premises for spreading lies. The following day, the school principal addressed the chaos in the school during assembly, and she told Ada to come in front of the students and debunk all she claimed to be. After all of that, the rumor still spread in the school and in the village and eventually died down. As years passed, Ada had difficulty maintaining a healthy relationship. Men fled from her because of the rumors they had heard. Her current boyfriend, Ebuka, who loved her very much, told his friend Nonso that he wanted to marry Ada. Nonso warned Ebuka, "Listen, my brother, I have heard things about this girl you're seeing. She's not what she seems." Ebuka asked Nonso, "What do you mean?" "They say she's a man with the face and curves of a woman," Nonso replied Ebuka. Shock rippled through Ebuka. "No, that can't be true," he protested. "Ada is a woman through and through, and she's too beautiful. It is all a lie." Nonso told Ebuka, "Ask her and see. She doesn't hide it. You are too naive for my liking, my guy. Don't say I didn't tell you." But as doubts grew in Ebuka's conscience, he knew he had to confront Ada with the rumors that threatened to tear them apart. As they met in the quiet moonlight park, Ada sensed Ebuka feeling troubled. She asked him, "What is wrong, my love?" Ebuka summoned courage and asked Ada, "Is it true? Are you a man?" Ada's heart sank at the question. The truth laid before her. She smiled. "It is hard to explain, my love. I have both, but I am a woman. I don't know how to get rid of the man part. I don't want to die if it gets cut off. I have everything a woman has, and I can bear you children. Please, don't end this fire between us, which we share. I was born this way." For a moment, there was silence as Ebuka looked at Ada. "I don't know if I can continue with this. It's just too much to take in. I need time to think." And with that, Ebuka turned and walked away, leaving Ada alone and confused. Ebuka retreated to the solitude of his home. He loved Ada deeply, and he cherished her for the woman she was, not the rumors that tainted her reputation. And yet, the weight of societal expectations weighed him down. As he reflected on their time together and the memories of Ada's kindness and the warmth that flowed in his heart, she was everything he ever wanted in a wife. He refused to let the narrow-mindedness of others decide their fate. Ebuka made a decision that would change the course of their lives forever. He would stand by Ada's side no matter the obstacles they faced, for their love was stronger than any rumor or truth that dared to stand in their way. With love burning in Ebuka's heart, he set out to find Ada, to ask for her hand in marriage, and to declare his unwavering devotion to her. With love burning in his heart, Ebuka set out to find Ada, to ask for her hand in marriage. As he arrived in Ada's home, Her parents looked at him with surprise and curiosity. "What brings you here?" Ebuka, they asked, their voices filled with anticipation. Ebuka took a deep breath. "I have come to ask for Ada's hand in marriage," he declared boldly. Ada's parents exchanged astonished glances. "Are you sure about this, Ebuka?" they asked. But Ebuka met their gaze. "I love Ada with all my heart," he said, "and I will do whatever it takes to make her happy." And as Ada stood before him, she was crying. She couldn't believe that this moment had been waiting for her. "Yes, Ebuka, I will marry you," she responded. The news of their engagement spread like wildfire through the village, igniting more gossip and speculation. Some whispered that Ada would never be able to bear children, while others said that Ada would make Ebuka pregnant. Some said that why would Ebuka marry a man or a cursed woman? Some also said that Ada would go and impregnate another woman. But Ebuka paid no heed to the whispers and murmurs that followed them. He knew that their love was stronger than any doubts. And so, on their wedding day, they stood with their loved ones, hand in hand. They stood before their loved ones, hand in hand. Amaka, Ada and Ebuka vowed to face whatever challenges lay ahead, together with courage and unwavering strength. As they embarked on their new life together, Ada felt a sense of peace in her heart, and as they lay in each other's arms at night, she knew she had found her true partner, her soulmate and her rock. "Ebuka," she whispered, "I have made a decision." Ebuka looked at her with concern. "What is it, my love?" he asked. Ada replied, "I want to be brave. I want to go to the hospital in the city and have my male organ removed." Ebuka asked Ada, "Are you sure?" Ada said yes, that she's sure. Ebuka assured her, "I love you the way you are no matter what. I will be by your side each step of the way," he vowed. And as they held each other close, Ada felt a sense of hope. And she knew that no matter the challenges that lay ahead, they will face them together with love, courage, and strength. The moral lesson of this story is the importance of accepting and embracing individuals regardless of their differences, whether physical, cultural, or otherwise. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of prejudice and discrimination based on unfounded assumptions and superstitions. The story also highlights the transformative power of love to transcend societal barriers and foster understanding and empathy. In essence, Ada's journey from birth to marriage illustrates the importance of acceptance, honesty, resilience, and love in overcoming adversity and embracing diversity in all of its forms. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. I remain blessed.